32-25. Carr right away going to look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Dexter Lawrence needs the run to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw.
I just hate sitting in the middle.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
DSK's
the defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Yeah, I just don't want to start it. Kai not to be here.
Carr now on 1st down.
Touchdown.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll get 34 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's second
Yeah, I
and
couldn't
9,
hear
just
you.
a yard on that last run. Now Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Barkley. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. Forced out to his left. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Going deep here for Landry. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
He drops it.
He
just drops the ball.
Out here in the first quarter. They really put their stamp on this game early with their play calls, and they certainly look good so far.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Is he fighting somebody?
He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Carr going to go on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Kamara. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I have one that's going to be getting on in like
Carr, flush to his
15
right.
minutes probably.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Oh my.
And that
I couldn't even
is
see
no
this
good.
shit, man.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, You and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Giants at 9-2 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll try to run
for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Two minutes second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
If we lose, burst fire.
Throwing Jones. Catch made here by Campbell. And down to the 20.
Look at the ball driving their team.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line.
I think the Dragon should start with the J.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Caught the slant. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball.
It just sounds like you should start with the J.
Either guy in double coverage could react.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Dragon. Maybe start with the G. Drag.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Oh, Sight's upstairs. Where are you? You just sneaking around.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. They kick it away.
Is your game over
This is
time?
going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Let's try to twitch out and see how that goes.
To throw his Carr. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, as time expires in the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready
I don't know
for
this map
quarter
at all.
number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. He's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 4th down, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr being chased out left. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and have quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's what I wanted.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing right,
get
and
one
that's
rep,
complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Playing my Heaven Lab
And
Journal.
brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We had site control and we still lost.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A handoff to Barkley on the option. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Did we kill this person?
Running backs and the slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just kind of looking around. What?
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Did I get
and the
like
Giants
ping?
are
That's
able
how
to
we
cut
do
into
those
this
right there.
deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Get out the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I want to know your IP address.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Carr. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
I need to get downstairs, but I
As
don't
he
know.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Carr completes it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh my God, bro.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Carr again.
No.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Do you have defense?
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
You're just better.
That was awfully close.
Carr now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Alright, I'm inviting everybody.
Lutz with the extra point.
I'm in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left.
After the touchdown,
I'll
Lutz
be
to
right back.
kick it off. From the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Why didn't you play this round?
The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making
How
there
much
to
longer
make sure
did you
they
say your
picked up
game's in?
something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Is,
Jones. He's got his receiver, Cooper.
I'm gonna call him.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Person.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Sky Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try, good. Here in this 4th quarter. Kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game.
Oh my God.
Complete.
So that was
Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 83 yards. And the Saints look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
There's one more in your hallway.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
There's one behind you, Josh.
Throwing again on second down. Jones toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off the play fake. Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Jones. Buying time to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Damn.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 20, 10, 5. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That's complete to Troutman right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. third and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may
How the
have
fuck
run
is
out
the
the
Giants
clock.
9-2?
Damn.
Oh, that's definitely a strike back. There's no way shooting like that.
Yeah, there's the frickin' Doc and the Doherty are both. Or
I
maybe is
need
it
you
the
to
Lion
beat
with the
Slime, bro.
DMR, or the
Yeah,
It's the
There's a
lion.
lion.
because the Doc's 0 and 15.
Oh yeah, alright.
Oh, why are you sitting right there?
This man thought shit Steve was gonna get him lucky. Ain't gonna lie, it really was.
I'm getting shot through walls.
How is Derek Carr not in the MVP race?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes, he is. Top 10. Alright.
Man, I wish I was good at this game.